Where are all my puppy lovers at? In today's episode, I'm going to teach you how to digitize your favorite picture of your furry baby and embroider it on a sweater. If you have a furry baby, you already know we love them so much we want to show them off to anyone and everyone. These designs are so popular you can make up to $35 profit on Etsy. Let's break down the profits. With each blank costing us about $15 each, and with two designs, one in the front and one in the sleeve, we can actually sell these sweaters on Etsy for about $55 each, giving us a $35 profit after all costs and labor. So stay tuned until the end and let's learn how. First, let's go into Chroma. Let's begin by creating a new design. As usual, we're gonna get our reference file. I'm gonna size it to be 3.5. And we're gonna begin with our steel tool. We're just gonna trace all the way around. Excellent. So we're gonna come up here and change the width to 1 millimeter. To get this outline to look like hair, we're gonna change quite a few settings here in Chroma. Follow me over to the column tab. For the jagged type, we're gonna choose both. For the jagged value, we're gonna choose 1 millimeter. For the split satin type, we're gonna say random and we're gonna type both sides by checking the mark here. Click apply. Now he needs some details. The first thing we're gonna draw is his color. Grab your complex tool and trace it. Make it teal. The color has a buckle, so let's grab the steel tool, draw a line, make it 1 millimeter, make it black, highlight it, control click, copy, control click, paste, and move it around. Next, let's draw the nose. Grab the complex tool and trace it. Make it black and loosen up the density to 0.5. Let's draw the mouth. Complex tool and just trace the outline. Make it black, open the density to 0.5, apply. Now we're gonna draw the tongue. It's got 3 tones, so we're gonna just trace 1 for each. Grab your complex tool. First, the purple outline. That's gonna be purple, so let's get a purple chip over here. Okay, right click, there we go. Now let's do the pink part. Grab a pink color, awesome. And now we get the other part of the tongue, it's a light pink, so let's go draw it first and then we'll pick the color. Let's draw some details on the nose. Draw 2 circles, make them black. Turn them into a satin stitch. That's gonna be the details for the nostrils. Grab the steel tool and let's make another little detail under the nose. Let's make it 0.5. Now he needs a little bit of a highlight on the top of the nose, so we're gonna do a little satin stitch. Let's draw a shape with the complex tool. And right click and turn it into a satin. That's gonna be the little highlight for the nose. If we hide this layer, you're gonna see he's got a little tooth showing up right there. So we're gonna draw that again with the complex tool and turn that also into a satin. One more highlight on the mouth and turn it into a satin. Now we're gonna take out the jump stitches by giving the design a trim command. Highlight everything, come over to the commands tab and command, make it trim, click apply, and there we go. Looking pretty good, we just need some eyes. So let's start with this fur back here that kind of looks like eyebrows. Complex tool and trace around. Turn it gray. Open the density to 2, apply. Do the other one. Make it gray, open the density to 2. That's gonna be the background for our eyes. Let's trace the eyes. Black, the other one. Make it black. Now we need white. Let's draw the pupil. For that we need black. Because these are shapes that we drew with the artwork tool, we need to convert them into a stitch. Right click and turn them into a complex fill. Cool. Now all he needs is a little highlight on the pupils. We're gonna do 2 more small circles and make them white. Select both of them and turn them into a satin. To finish the eyes, let's draw another steel stitch around. Make it black, make it 0.5. And now that we finished the eyes, let's actually put a detail on the mouth. Come to the steel tool and drag around the lip area. Make it black, 0.5. Add some trim commands, hide the picture, and see what we got. Hide the picture. This is what we got so far, not so bad. He needs a little bit of inside fur. Let's draw that. Turn the picture back on so that we can trace. Grab the steel tool, and let's just quickly go around the edge here. All the way around to the top. Let's make this fur black, and let's make it super thin. Let's do 0.8. We're gonna send this outline to the back so that it is behind the collar. I'm just using the command bracket trick that I showed you guys before until I see it behind the collar right there. Now we just need to close the little loop on the ears. Let's do that. Grab the steel tool again and draw around here. 1. Let's do the same on the other side. Back to the steel tool. And we have a doggy. Let's check him out. There it is. His name is Polo, so we're gonna type his name underneath. I'm gonna do all caps. Since we finished drawing our doggy, we're gonna select all of our stitches, make sure that it is no longer than 4 inches in height because we're gonna do a left chest placement. Come over to the transform tab, select 4. Also, let's zero everything out on our hoop. 0 on the X, 0 on the Y. And there we go. Let's save him. We're gonna call this one Polo the Husky Outline. And we're gonna save it as a DST. Let's create an extra design as an accent detail. Open a new file. I have this little paw over here. We're gonna trace this. Complex fill. There it is. For the next part, we're just gonna use this ellipse tool and we can rotate them to match. Select all of them, right click, and convert to complex fill. Because this is gonna go on a sweater, we're gonna do one thing we haven't done before. Highlight everything, right click, and come down to the utility down here. Go to change style and select sweatshirt. Chroma will set up everything that it needs for it to embroider correctly on a sweatshirt. One more thing for it to look perfect on the sweatshirt, highlight everything, come over to the general tab, and instead of a chisel stitch, go to a square. And that's gonna fill it up even more so it looks nicer on your sweatshirt. Select all, group it by holding Command G. By holding the Command key and dragging it around, I can duplicate the paw 4 times. Our paws are huge. We want just a small little detail. Let's go back to the transform key and make it 2 inches total. There we go. We need some trim commands. Looking pretty good. It's missing something. Why don't we type dog mom underneath? Let's use the Kaufman font. And this one, since it's very tiny, can be 0.25. Let's save it as a DST. We're gonna call this one for paws. It's gonna go on the sleeve, so let's call it sleeve and then DST. Now that we have both files in the machine, let's learn how to hoop this. I'm so excited to share with you guys the Hoop Master hooping station. Whether we have a right pocket design or a left chest design, we can ensure that our logos are placed in the same exact spot every single time. Let me show you how to use it. Let's grab the frame here. I already pre-measured my garment, so I know that I want the number 27. Next, grab the bottom frame of your Mighty Hoop and place it into the slot. Open this little black gates. Make sure you get the bottom one too. Grab 2 pieces of pre-cut backing and secure them with the gates. Grab your sweater and make the hooping station. Wear it. Pull it down, making sure that it's centered left and right and that the collar is on the E. One quick tip, guys, since we're gonna be using this water-soluble topper, we're gonna hoop it all together. This way we don't have to tape it. Let me show you. Grab your Mighty Hoop, hook it onto the 2 little wheels here and here, and now using the palms of your hands, press it all the way down. Select your design. We already sent ours, so here's our little doggy. Let's lock it up. Make sure you get it all the way through to the sewing arm. And now we trace. I love it. Let's go. Let's take it off the hoop so we can do the design on the sleeve. You can rip the tearaway. Anything left over will come out with hot water. For this portion of the project, we're gonna be using the mighty hoop for the sleeves. Now we're gonna flip it to embroider the sleeve on the back. We're gonna insert it through the crew neck, squish it down all the way to the edge, right there. Take 2 pieces of backing and insert them through the crew neck. Making sure that they're all the way to the edge. And now we let the magnet do its job. Select your design. Select the hoop. Lock it up. Grab it through the crew neck and insert it through the sewing arm. All the way back. Slide it through. Let's trace. Perfect. Let's roll. This side of the sleeve came out perfectly. Remember, turn your sweater inside out and cut off the back. Pick it up from the other side. Make sure not to cut your sweater. Let's check out how our puppy came out on the sweater. That's it for today, folks. Comment #PetLovers to let me know that you have been watching until the end. If you want to use the files that we created here today to practice, remember, link is in the description below. And if you love what we do here for you, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel to help us grow. Turn on the notification bell so that you can always stay up to date with the latest episode, because there is a world of creativity waiting for you right here on Recall My Crafts. Until the next time.